Hey YouTube, Rene here once again. This is my second video that I'm doing right now, and thankfully I just had some time to do it right now. And I was just talking about in my previous video, I was just talking about how I just don't have the time during the week to make videos and stuff like that, and here I am making some. Thankfully making some. I'm not complaining at all. Thank God that I have this time to do it. Otherwise, I would have had to wait. I would have had to wait till the weekend maybe. But anyway, this video here is a package opening that I received, and this comes from one of my subscribers, and I subscribe to him as well. This comes from Lundisco, and I hope I'm saying that right. Lundisco, Lundisco, and gosh, it's long. I mean, not a new subscriber, at least to me. We subscribed to each other's channel, long time ago, and he's been watching my videos, and he likes them, and he contacted me via email, and had told me, hey, listen, I got some blends I want to send you, and I contacted him back, and we agreed, yeah, sure, man, that'd be great. I mean, but I think this was like on Monday or something like that, and I got this package, and I mean, look at the size, the bulk on this package. It's like this guy just, went all out. Compadre, thank you very much. This is, way too generous. And I opened it, at work, because that's usually, where I get my packages, because, I live in a, first of all, I live in a kind of shady area, so I don't trust anything that doesn't fit in my mailbox. They leave it on my doorstep. I might find it. I might not. I don't know. Plus, one time, I got tobacco in the mail, and it supposedly, according to my wife, it just stunk up the whole mailbox, which it kind of did, actually. It stunk up her mail, and yeah, whatever. So anyway, so she's like, you know what, forget it. I don't want you, getting anything here. Make sure you get all your stinky packages at work. So there you have it. But yeah, so I opened it, and that's why it's not really a package opening, but I do want to share what he put on here, and just get a load of this guy. Now, one of the things that he told me he wanted to send me was this particular blend here, and I mean, wow, I honestly thought it was just going to be a sample of this stuff, because it's one of those hard to get things, one of those hard to get blends, and this guy sends me this much of this, and what I'm talking about is Sleepy Hollow, and wow, compadre, thank you very much. Wow, look, I mean, come on. This is crazy. Look at that. And it's funny, because that was on my list to get this year. Sleepy Hollow, just to see what the hype is all about. I wanted to try it out, see what it does, but I don't know. I guess from what I hear, it's hard to come by. I don't know, or it's hard to get, because they only make whatever is pre-ordered or something like that. I don't know, but. Well, I am definitely curious to try this. Everybody talks about it. They talk it up big time, and me, I will try it definitely and see what it is about. I might just break in my 7-Alley with this. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, just this alone is wow. Incredible. But of course, it doesn't stop there. It does not stop there. He goes all out and sends me. Now, this here is one that I've seen and heard a lot about, and yeah, I never got around to picking some up, even though, you know, I heard so much about it that I did want to try it. And this is, see if you can see it right there. This is Lane 1Q, another aromatic, and I actually have Lane LL7, which up until the time that I discovered, well, you know, because of one of my other subscribers, Wardog 418, until he gave me CAO Black, Lane LL7 was, you know, I would say was my favorite, you know, my best tasting aromatic that I had. And so, you know, now it's CAO Black, but I've always wanted to try 1Q because supposedly, you know, this is, you know, a lot of people talk about this one. They talk this one a lot. Nobody really talks about LL7, even though it's a great blend and it's just fabulous. But, you know, everybody talks about this one. So I always wanted to pick it up. I just never got around to it. And again, I mean, wow, look at, you know, look how much you know, he gives me. Unbelievable, compadre. Thank you so much. And actually, you know what? I forgot the note, but, you know, I'm going to read the note, you know, in a little bit. I'm so excited because of all this, you know, great, you know, blends that he sent me. Is, you know, because, by the way, it's not over yet. You know, I still have some more. And it's just incredible. You know, the generosity of this compadre is unbelievable. Thank you so much. Did I say thank you? I don't think I did. Thank you, compadre. Now, this particular blend here is one that I just ordered. Okay, I just ordered this, and when I saw it, I was like, "Oh no way! He's sending me a tin of this." And you know, it's an open tin, but you know, it's still. It's pretty full. I mean, you know, there's not much, you know, there. So this is great because, like I said, I just ordered a tin, and but now I got this, so I don't have to open what I just, you know, what I'm going to receive pretty soon, and that's fabulous because, you know, then I'll have a tin of this, and if it turns out that I really like, which I don't know why, but I just have a feeling that I'm going to love this, and you know, I'm trying to get into flake tobacco. This year, that's one of my goals, is to really get into flake tobacco, and hopefully start, not start, but, you know, go back into Virginia's and, you know, Perique, which is two tobaccos that I really don't care for. But, you know, I want to try, you know, seeing if, you know, maybe my palate has changed or something, I don't know, and you know, seeing what happens. But anyway, here's what he sends me, but not over yet. He sends me Cornell and Deal's Billy Budd. Okay, this one right here. This is, by the way, you know, I was talking earlier about not being able to receive tobacco in my mailbox because my wife doesn't like it. This was the culprit right here. Okay, and you know, it was just 1 ounce, and it was one of the very first things that I ordered online. It's just, you know, tobacco that I went. I mean, I went, you know, I believe that with this blend, I went straight to the top, you know, when I ordered, you know, and from then it's just been downhill, which is great for me. I love just, you know, if you're gonna go big. I love going big. Yeah, and you know, it's a great blend, by the way. I love this, and I have. Literally, I have like 2 bowls at most. I have like 2 bowls left. So thank you very much, compadre. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. When I saw it, I was like, no way, because I mean, seriously, I was just about to get some of this. But yeah, this was the culprit. You know, this was what got me 86 out of my own mailbox. And he sends me some Dura State meat pie. I actually have some of this, and you know, I gotta be honest. You know, this is one of those blends that I reviewed, and for Drew Estate, it's not a bad blend at all, not at all. And you know, I've smoked it a few other times, and each time I smoke it, I cannot say anything bad about it. It's, you know, it's a nice English blend, very nice. I like it. Frogmorton on the Bayou. This is actually a Balkan that is superb. I mean, it's Frogmorton, so the McClellan, you know, can't go wrong. I've always said this, and you know, Frogmorton on the Bayou. This is, I guess, one of my favorites from Frogmorton, simply because it's a Balkan, and you know, I love Balkans. That's my thing. So thank you very much. This is you know, this is wonderful. And last but not least, and I'm sorry if my voice is going here, but I'm talking too much. I'm too excited. This is wonderful. This is Dunhill Standard Mix Mellow. I have not tried this, and I'm really excited to try this out, because even though, you know, as I've said before, you know, Dunhill is just one of those blends that, you know, while Nightcap is on my top list, you know, I can honestly say I'm not a Dunhill fan, but you know, I've always been interested in Dunhill. I think they're, you know, the way that the tobaccos are exquisitely balanced. It's just awesome. And you know, I tried the Aperitif and Durbar, or Durbar, whatever, Durbar. That's the way we say it. I tried those tobaccos, and they were really good. So you know, been wanting to definitely get into Dunhill and, you know, see, you know, all the other ones that they have, try them out. So this one is an awesome blend to try. Thank you so much. And that right there does it. And I mean, wow, you know, like I said, it's just, you know, so much stuff. Thank you so much. And like I said, this is it was just, you know, due to an email, and sorry, the note. Just, you know, just in one email that we corresponded, you know, back and forth, and this guy is just, you know, awesome. So he writes, Renee, hope all is well with you and your family. In these samples, I put two of my favorites so far for me, the Drew Estate Meat Pie and Dunhill Standard Mix Mellow. Enjoy. Lundy. Awesome, compadre. Thank you so much. And you know what? I will enjoy this. I mean, you know, I will enjoy trying them out. And, you know, I'll, of course, I will let you guys, not just, you know, you, compadre, but all the rest of my compadres, I will let you all know what I think, because I will definitely, you know, be doing some videos on these, some reviews. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, this goes over 10 minutes. I can't believe I just can't. I'm long-winded. What can I say? I'm sorry, compadres, but you know, this is one of those times that I do feel like saying a lot, because it means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Lundisco. If you guys, I don't believe he's got any videos or anything like that, but you know, I do, from what I know, he has commented on a few of my videos. So he is out there, you know, he watches videos, and you know, he obviously has you know, awesome taste in tobacco. So you know, if he ever you know, checks one of you guys out, you know, make sure you then definitely send him a shout out, because you know, like I said, I'm giving you proof. He's a great, awesome, generous person. Thank you so much. It's you know, people like you who just make this, you know, thing just a wonderful thing to do. This YouTube pipe community thing. Thank you so much. All right, compadre, and compadres, comadres, as always, vayan con Dios.